Listen, one world away, there's a planet that melts lead, crushes steel, and rains acid. From our backyards, it shines like a gentle evening star, a serene point of light in the twilight. And yet, it is the most terrifying world near Earth, a vision of paradise lost. Tonight, we drift to Venus. We'll feel its crushing air, its furnace heat, its lightning-laced clouds, and the cautionary tale it whispers back to us across the silent void. Set down any tension you're holding. Let your shoulders soften and fall. Breathe in, and picture a bright crescent planet growing larger ahead. Breathe out as we begin our descent into a haze so thick it feels like the air itself has weight, a golden smothering sea. One more calm breath in, and a long, easy breath out, releasing the day. Venus is Earth's twin in size, but it went terribly wrong. Billions of years ago, it may have had liquid water oceans, much like a young Earth. But a runaway greenhouse effect took hold. The sun's warmth, unable to escape, was trapped by a thickening carbon dioxide sky. The oceans boiled away, and the planet became a sealed, irreversible oven. Beneath those soft-looking clouds lies relentless, planet-wide fire. At the surface, the air presses down with about 92 times Earth's pressure, the equivalent of being a kilometer deep in our own oceans. The temperature is a uniform 465 degrees Celsius, hot enough to melt lead, zinc, and tin. Steel would weaken and glow a dull red, electronics would fail in seconds, and the horizon would shimmer in a perpetual orange, choking dusk. Above, clouds of sulfuric acid boil and roll in a layered, planet-wide storm. This isn't a sky of water vapor, but a blinding, corrosive veil that hides the ground from view. Strange, powerful lightning, different from Earth's, flickers within the haze, and acid droplets form and evaporate in a cycle of chemical rain that never reaches the scorching surface below. The atmosphere races around the planet in a phenomenon called superrotation. Hurricane-force winds, traveling over 300 kilometers per hour, circle Venus in just 4 Earth days. Yet the solid world beneath turns painfully slow. A single Venusian day is longer than its year. This creates long, dreamlike spans of light and dark, where the sun rises in the west and sets in the east. Lightning may crackle through the dense clouds, a sign of the planet's turbulent energy. And without a strong, protective magnetic field like Earth's, the solar wind strips away lighter atoms from the upper atmosphere, sculpting it over eons. While the top of the sky bleeds into space, the heavy CO2 sea below keeps the ancient heat locked in, a perfect trap. The surface, mapped by the radar of the Magellan spacecraft, tells a volcanic story. We see vast lava plains, sprawling shield volcanoes, and strange, fractured highlands called tesserae, which look like shattered tiles. More recent data from orbiters like Akatsuki hint at active eruptions, suggesting this is a world still exhaling its inner heat in the dark. Imagine standing there. The sky is a thick, oppressive ceiling of dim orange twilight, even at noon. The air hums with immense weight. Sound is heavy, muffled, and close, unable to travel far. Heat presses in from every direction, and the world feels both deathly silent and overwhelmingly powerful. We have visited briefly and with great difficulty. In the 1970s and 80s, the Soviet Venera landers fell through the clouds like armored stones. They were built to endure the crush and the furnace, and for a few precious moments they sent images home. Minutes to an hour or two, that was all they could withstand before the heat took everything. Those fleeting pictures showed flat, fractured rocks under a dusty orange glow, a harsh alien stillness at the end of a long, violent fall. Then, the signal turned to static. And the planet, having destroyed our messenger, kept its secrets. Even hell has layers. High in the clouds, about 50 kilometers up, the pressure and temperature are surprisingly Earth-like. This temperate zone has led scientists to imagine aerial habitats, balloons floating in the one place on Venus that isn't trying to kill you. But below it lies the dense haze and the searing lowlands, each a chapter in the same runaway story. And we are planning to return. Future missions like NASA's Da Vinci will drop a probe through the atmosphere, tasting the air layer by layer to understand its history. Its partner, Veritas, will orbit above, creating a detailed 3D map of the surface, searching for active volcanoes and the story of its lost water. We read the edges, watch the winds, and prepare to learn. So, why does Venus matter so much to us? Because two near twins, born in the same stellar nursery, chose different fates. One stayed blue, alive, and temperate. One turned to fire, pressure, and acid. Venus is a mirror held uncomfortably close. A stark, planetary scale warning about heat, air, and the delicate balance of a climate. When we study its storms, its crushing pressure, its blazing silent calm, we are learning profound lessons about how to care for our own home. But for now, you are safe, far away, breathing cool, clean air under a gentle sky. Your body, forged from ancient stars, rests on a world with seas and rain that bless, not burn. Breathe in, like a calm orbit gathering starlight, and breathe out, like solar winds easing to a perfect stillness. Let Venus keep its lonely vigil in the evening sky. There is nothing you must solve or fear tonight, only a quiet truth to hold in the stillness. Even a hellish world, seen from a safe distance, can teach us how infinitely precious a gentle one can be. Allow yourself this moment of profound peace. A soft, slow breath in, feeling the stillness settle around you. A gentle, complete breath out, letting go of everything but this quiet. Rest now. Sleep well.